And at the end of every podcast, we do like another segment where usually I give you a pack of cards to go through. Now you get 2 piles. You get the keep it pile and the crusty pile. Guys you don't know. A lot of times the crusty pile is very high. The keep pile is very low. We are doing 1996 Topps baseball cards. We're around the same age.
Sure.
So we're around 12, 13 years old. We're coming back to NBA. I've looked it up. I found packs from 1993. But we're doing baseball in the mid-time. So without unsheathing the pack, there is your pack.
Oh,
there you go. You go through them one by one.
Okay.
And we see
you know
what we
I
got.
know nothing of these people.
No, this is what's so fun.
Oh, okay. Do I tell you them? Or?
Yeah, you tell me them. We look at them together.
Tim Belcher for 5 points.
Tim Belcher is a fun name. Belcher's a good name. I like a baseball card that's mid-throw. You like mid-action. That's a guy doing his thing. Played for the Dodgers for a long time. The Reds, cup of coffee with the White Sox, Tigers, and Mariners. This is a guy where you want this. Sometimes they make him look stupid. This is a cool card.
He looks like he's like a rubber arm there, like a handicap arm.
But what you got is you got like 95, probably like at least 90 mile an hour baseball coming at you when he releases that son of a bitch.
You think if he slaps his kid?
Oh, I bet if he throws heat, if he slaps your kid, he's gonna break your neck.
Yeah.
Do you know him? Your homework.
Have you heard of him?
Tim Belcher. I've heard the name. I don't remember. Played for the Mariners with Ken Griffey Jr.
Michael Tucker.
Michael Tucker. Here we go. Action shot. Great baseball card. Don't know him as a player. He's originally from South Boston, Virginia. That doesn't make sense. But that's a great. You want an action shot.
Yeah.
He's stealing, I believe. Head first slide.
He's tripping. he just fell.
Oh no!
There goes my career.
Oh no! And it's so funny. It's an oops moment. Oh shit!
An oops moment is fun cards.
Yeah.
Oops.
His face is just scattered.
Here's a blooper. Jeff Blouser.
That sounds made up. That's not his name. That is 100% Jeff Blouser. I thought you called him Jiff.
Oh yeah, old Jiffy. Jeff Blouser. Blouser.
Jeff Blouser. He's on the Braves. This is when the Braves were just unbelievable. Born in Los Gatos, California, just outside San Jose. Another action shot. You're getting all action shots.
I want to say all of these names sounds like ways a New Jersey Italian would talk about fucking a girl.
He goes, I gave her the old Jeff Blouser.
Yeah, I belched her.
I belched her. You have no idea. I gave her the Tucker.
You have a Tucker?
These are all crusty piles so far.
I want to say this. This card, for some reason, these cards are all whatever. They went nuts on this. This is like an old Facebook.
Yes.
This one has star power.
Look at Frank Thomas. Big hurt.
Was he?
Yeah, dude. Go get your Nugenics. Him and Doug Flutie are going to tell you.
I know who that guy is.
He's going to tell you to fuck your wife more with Nugenics. Look at that. Frank Thomas. Big hurt.
Star power.
Had a pair of these Reeboks. And if you listen to The Bonfire, you remember when my ex-girlfriend moved to L.A., he tried to bang her when she was working at a bar.
No way.
Swear to God.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a big pull.
He hit on her.
Come on.
And she's like, this former baseball player keeps hitting on me. I was like, who? She's like, Frank Thomas. I was like, the Big Hurt? I had his shoes.
Would you let her?
But no, I mean,
Big Hurt?
No.
No,
but then I also heard he's incredibly
power.
nice. I love Frank Thomas. I can't be mad at the man.
Yeah.
Good for you, Frank. You didn't know me. It was nothing personal.
I know.
And your Reeboks slap, dude.
Yeah.
I'd get a pair right now. I'd order a pair of Frank.
Send my man some Reeboks because he tried to bang his ex.
I'd be sick if it got to Frank Thomas and he was like, and it is, by the way, star power.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look at the P? It looks a little metal.
Yeah.
What it's like, welcome to star power.
What if you wrote, I'm sorry, I almost caused you the Big Hurt?
Great. What an inscription. I'd wear those shoes every day of my life.
Oh, Brett Boone.
Brett Boone's big. Brett Boone played. Now you're getting Brett Boone from the Reds, I believe.
Oh, these are all crusties.
These are from '96, dude. Well, Brett Boone might be a major league manager.
Oh, very exciting.
Brett Boone. I don't know what he's doing. This is the
manager?
first guy I've looked up, by the way. This is the first guy we've looked up on the show.
Wait, do you know? Are you a baseball head?
I was a big sports guy when I was growing up, so I know some of these guys. Brett Boone, I definitely know, but I think he was no, he's not the manager now. And I know you're watching this, going like, it's not him. I had to look it up. Yeah, but he was a major league baseman. He was a second baseman for the Reds. Why is this is weird? By the way, it's
Whoa.
2 cards. Because I was like, that doesn't match up. Brett Boone though, great action shot.
You know whose second pull was?
Who?
His twin brother, Frank Thomas. Oh, more Frankie Tom, but no star power there.
I better get a pair of those shoes.
2 left and right.
Regular, Clark Kent, Superman. 2 Frank Thomases.
Wow, that's big.
Big day.
Big day. Do you know Drell Hershiser?
No, that sounds, no, what? That's Oral Hershiser. But what'd you call it? Drell Hershiser. Oral Hershiser rule, dude.
Wait, I've heard that name.
Yeah, Oral Hershiser was a pitcher for the Dodgers forever. And then he went to the Indians. I think he ended up for the Giants. He played, that guy had a long career. Oral Hershiser was a badass.
And I remember he used to fuck women under the name Drell.
Yeah, he's like, call me Drell. Ugly son of a bitch.
Ugly son of a bitch.
You ugly son of a bitch. He's going in the keep pile with the big hurt.
Craig Biggio?
Craig Biggio.
Oh, I was
Craig
close.
Biggio played for the Houston Astros. Unbelievable. Him and Jeff Bagwell. A 1-2 punch.
Related to Buff?
Played the Buff?
Buff Bagwell?
No.
Buff is the stuff.
Not Marcus Buff Bagwell. Former member of NWO. And also the Patriots. What was the tag team he was in when he was young?
Oh, I don't know.
Him and the Patriot were like
really?
a tag team in WCW.
I had a lot of money on Buff Bagwell, and he really didn't pan out. I thought that guy's career was going to go bigger.
He was good, though. I think he's a real estate agent in Phoenix now.
You know what we're also learning? Not only do I know about sports, but I also can't read.
Who else you got? I like this. I like you fucking their names up.
Jose Mesa. He got star power. I like star power was a thing, I guess.
Jose Mesa, yeah. Look at that. Pitcher for the Indians. Great mustache. Incredible mustache.
Wow.
Got the bar. Got the handlebar.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Giants, Royce Clayton.
Royce Clayton rules.
Really?
Yeah, I love Royce Clayton.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out Royce Clayton. I'm a Giants fan, so I know exactly. I'm keeping this one. I love Royce Clayton.
Send him some shoes.
Played for the Giants from 91. Man, he was with everybody. He played with Kevin Mitchell, Will Clark, Matt Williams. Who else was he? Played with Robbie Thompson, Kurt Mannering, Rob Nen. This guy was a giant.
This whole segment, you could be speaking me in French.
Yeah,
I'm so
nous allons.
Every time someone says a Giants, I go, "Oh, Eli Manning, I know that."
That's New York Giants. Talk San Francisco Giants.
Immediately has
talking baseball Giants.
Tony Phillips.
Tony Phillips.
Tony Phillips.
Did you call him Tawny?
Tony. That was fun. That was for me.
That looks like a mistake.
Yeah, that's an oopsie.
That's an oopsie card. Gosh, shit.
Looks like
I tripped on the base.
It looks like he's in a push-up contest with Ricky Henderson.
Now, you know Ricky Henderson, right?
I don't know Ricky Henderson.
Hall of Famer. Ricky Henderson, one of the greatest baseball players of all time.
Great arm.
Great, could steal bases. I mean, unbelievable. I went to elementary, middle, and high school with his niece, Diana. Oh. Shout out, Diana. Hope you're doing well.
Hopefully she's got you.
Ricky Henderson spoke in third person.
No.
He said Ricky doesn't like that.
I love that.
My favorite story about Ricky Henderson is, and I don't know if this is true, but it's just a story I heard. Yeah. He was in the locker room, and someone was talking about the Bible, and they kept saying John 3:16. And Ricky Henderson walked over and goes, Ricky don't care what John going to hit. He goes, Ricky doesn't care that John going to hit 3:16. Ricky going to hit 3:50. It's one of my favorite stories. One of my favorite stories of all time. That's the best thing I've heard. Also, another great Ricky Henderson story. He got a $1 million check. He got a signing bonus of $1 million from the Toronto Blue Jays. Again, I don't know if these stories are true.
Yeah.
Stories I've heard. But they gave him a check for $1 million. He framed it, put it above his desk, and 3 months later they called him and they go, hey, we need you to cash that. That's $1 million check. He just framed it. How do you not love Ricky Henderson?
That's so funny. We're about to get a fee on that.
Yeah, dude. Hey, bud, that's a lot of money you got to cash.
Oh, man, more star power. Randy Johnson.
I mean, the big unit.
Oh, the big unit, that's what they call me.
Oh, yeah. The ultimate pleasure.
That's what
Randy Johnson once hit a bird with a pitch. You can see
I've
it on
seen that clip.
Yeah, that's Randy Johnson.
Him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
now
good.
He's a photographer.
Really?
And him and Ken Griffey Jr. both played for the Mariners, both all-stars, both photographers.
Yeah.
And I love when people find a new chapter of their life.
Wow.
Randy Johnson, this is a keeper.
I wonder if he ever went to a realtor and was like, show the big unit. The big unit.
Yeah, I mean, he was tall. He was like 6'7".
That's fun.
And he could fucking rip, dude.
Wait, did I ask you this? Do baseball players have shoes?
Yeah, Frank Thomas, big hurt.
Oh, yeah. I never.
Ken Griffey Jr. had some of the coolest shoes ever.
Oh.
Mike McDaniel had them when he moved to Denver in 7th grade, and I was real jealous because I wanted them. But I had the big hurts, and hopefully I'll have them again.
Real quick, can I tell you a quick aside? I don't know how quick you have to. I don't have to get out of here. But my favorite sports thing to do, is I don't really know much about sports, is I for some reason, I go into these Knicks Facebook groups, and I just try to make people crazy. The one thing I learned is that you can go into any Knicks conversation, and if you know nothing, you just go, fuck Dolan. And if you say fuck Dolan,
people go nuts.
They will love you.
Yeah.
And I have no idea who Dolan is.
He's the owner of the Knicks.
No, Dolan.
He owns Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
He owns the Knicks.
Yeah.
He's very rich, and he has a horrible band that he plays in.
Actually, I did know this because last I told someone this story. They told me that, and they told me about the band.
His songs suck. Go
really?
look him up.
I want to look him up.
Go listen to some James Dolan.
Is Dolan also own bananas? Dolan sounds like a banana company. Is that right?
I think you're thinking of
Dolan Bananas. Bob Dole?
Bob Dole.
Bob Dole.
Bob Dole. Bob Dole. We're just doing Norm McDonald's.
Bob Dole.
You got Bob Dole?
It's got Bob Dole. Darren Holmes. Darren Holmes.
Darren Holmes.
Welcome home.
Pitcher for the Colorado Rockies. And this is about 3 years after the Rockies became a team. Look at that handlebar mustache.
I know. I like it.
Dude, I'm not going to lie, dude. You had a good pack.
Really?
You had 2 Frank Thomases.
A lot of star power.
Crazy.
Yeah.
2 Frank Thomases is big. But then you had an Oral Hershiser. Craig Biggio.
Oral Hershiser, man. I remember that name.
Jose Mesa.
I know Oral B.
Royce Clayton, who I love. Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
And Randy Johnson.
Big
unit.
Yeah. You think there's a lot of good money there? Thousands upon thousands.
You need to find out yourself.
Dollars.
Think you need to go take them. Krusty Pile only gets bigger.
Ooh, where is the Krusty Pile?
Right over there next to my computer. I'll show you.
Well, that's exciting.
We're going to start signing them and sending them out for punchuplive.com when you sign up for my mailing list.
I gotta get into that. I've heard about it now.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Punchup.live. Punchup.live. I got it right.
How did I done? Yeah. Never mind. It's
You'll get it.
It's 360.
Nobody presents Greg Stone. Go watch it on YouTube. At Greg Stone. Greg F. Stone on social media.
I don't know. I think if you write Greg Stone comedian in anything.
I love that. It's like everyone who knows their social handles. They go, Greg F. Stone? That's what I think it is. He goes,
yeah, sounds good.
I don't know.
My middle name is Francis, so that probably makes sense.
I think you are Greg F. Stone on social media.
Yeah.
Look up Greg F. Stone. If it's not him, it's somebody.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You rule.
You rule, dude. This was so much fun.